A pregnant mom fell down the stairs. Her only company was her son with cerebral palsy. The young boy struggled to control his one working foot. He slowly dragged his body toward the stairs. Then he slid down step by step. He crawled to the front door with all his strength. He lifted his foot and knocked desperately. Time passed minute by minute. The neighbors finally heard Chris calling for help. They saw his mom lying on the ground. They immediately called the emergency team. His mom was rushed to the hospital. The boy sat alone on the street getting blamed by strangers. He couldn't speak to explain himself, so he quietly took all the misunderstanding and accusations. Chris was born with cerebral palsy. For 7 years he needed his mom to help him eat. He couldn't even walk by himself, but his mom never gave up on him. She patiently taught him to read and learn, to let Chris go out and play. She built a small cart with her own hands. Other kids pushed him around the alley. He felt the joy of playing for the first time. Then his mom found Dr. Ellie, who specialized in cerebral palsy. She helped Chris recover like a guardian angel. She trained his breathing by blowing up balloons. Whenever Chris felt down or frustrated, Ellie always encouraged him to practice speaking and expressing. Chris followed Ellie's guidance carefully. His overall condition got better and better, but he secretly developed special feelings for Ellie. His dad was thrilled to see his son's progress. His mom's heart was full of worry. She feared her son would face heartbreak someday. One day Ellie discovered Chris was great at painting. She mentioned her friend owned an art gallery. They could arrange a personal exhibition for Chris. Soon after, Chris's art show opened successfully. At the party after the event, he gathered courage to confess his feelings to Ellie, but Ellie already had a boyfriend and gently refused. Chris went home feeling really disappointed. Yet this emotion helped him create a masterpiece. Later he realized that simple paintings couldn't fully express his complex inner feelings. He also couldn't make a living from it, so he decided to write his family story in words. The book quickly became a published success. He received £800 in royalties. Chris immediately gave all the money to his mom, but his mom chose not to take the money. Instead, she bought Chris typing equipment. This way he could create with his foot more easily. More readers could see his story. Time passed and Chris's reputation grew steadily. Ellie, who once rejected him, came to visit. She asked him to give a charity lecture. Chris gladly agreed to do it. There he met a caregiver named Mary. She had read the book Chris wrote. She especially admired his literary talent and his spirit of never giving up. She gradually fell for this man. Mary had a pure heart. She didn't see Chris as a patient. She saw him as a normal person with independent thoughts. Chris's witty conversation deeply attracted Mary too. Finally, Chris and Mary got married. Chris created 3 novels and 3 poetry books in his lifetime. He became a world-famous literary master.